Alright, today we're in Bay's kitchen again, obviously, but today we're going to make guacamole. This is one of my special things right here. This is the one that I make best, so Margaret has me make it when we're treating ourselves. Normally I use a jalapeno, a fresh, good jalapeno, but our bush has been ravaged by the worms, and so I got this Big Jim's. This one is kind of like a small one. Our Big Jim plant was ravaged by the worms too, but you know what I'm saying, it started growing some chilies back again, so I pinched this one off. Historically, these ones me and Margaret have discovered are seriously hot. Right, they're called Big Jims. They get really big, like about this big, you know what I'm saying, but the worms, it stunted it. So I'm going to be using this Big Jims because we don't have any jalapenos right now. You need about, quarter of a yellow onion, part of a tomato, since we don't have fresh garlic, we got garlic powder, some black pepper, and a little bit of salt, and of course the avocados. The only thing we're missing here is the lemon. Traditionally you put lemon in guacamole, but we tend to like it without the the citrusy flavor of the lemon in it. I mean, you can put it in if you want, and it's a traditional ingredient, but I just happen to leave it out. And I also have some of this jarred up minced garlic. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not yet, but here we go. So anyways, so to get these are the ingredients that we're using. The only thing missing, like I said, is a lemon or a lime. Right, and we're going to go from right here. First thing you want to do is you want to cut up your avocados. Right, everybody knows how to cut avocado. And everybody knows how to get the seed out. Use the knife, and lift it right out. And there's various other tricks and all kind of cool stuff on how to get the avocado out of the peel. Alright, so this is the way I do it. You'll see right here. These avocados are actually a pretty good deal. I got these today at Safeway, wasn't it, Bay?
Yes.
4 for $5. You understand? So today's the 9th of January. Just clank it, turn it out. There we go. See, it comes right out. Alright, then just score them good. Crossways. Score them good. These ones are actually really good looking avocados. Alright, and then do the last one. So we'll just go from here. Here's a kitchen tip. When you're dealing with peppers, right, number one, you don't want to, after you've cut it over, you don't want to touch your face or your mouth or anywhere else that's sensitive, right? Right, but you do want to get rid of all of the membrane, right, that has the seeds in it, because this is where the vast majority of the capsicum, right, the enzyme that's the spice of the chili comes from. Believe me. With some peppers like these Big Jims, right, you truly want to get rid of this stuff, because the flesh of this pepper is bad enough, right, without the extra added kick of the seeds and the pith. Woo, that's so. What I always try to do is I always try to clean it out fairly decent when I'm using peppers that are not normal, that are not native to guacamole, like jalapenos or so. And besides, right, so that's how you do it. And you just cut it in half. Cut the pith out, and then get the seeds out with it. Shave her down really good, scrape them all down. Margaret tends to save these, but we have these ones. This one's bush is growing good in the backyard. Just need to come back from the great worm attack. So that's how you do it. You just cut it open, shave her down, all right, and then chop this baby up. There we go. That's one mini Jim right here. This is the big knife. My favorite prepping knife is this big 10-inch shave knife right here. Alright. After you got your pepper diced to get up, pretty good, good mince on your pepper. Right, then we're going to add in everything else. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shell all of these avocado halves, just to show you how fast it really works. Watch here. See, once you got it. There's one. Oh, we go. 2. Yeah, usually they come out. I'm going to cut it right. There's 3. Alright, and on and on and on we go. Hold on. Okay, now, the trick to really good guacamole is the timing of the tomatoes. As you can see, I've taken the liberty of dicing up the tomatoes and the onions, the chili pepper. I got the avocados already diced, ready to go in the bowl. Now we're going to add, you want to do this in this order. You want to do the salt first, because it helps break down the avocado. Do a little bit of black pepper for the seasoning, because we're going to be smashing this in. Right? And then normally I would put 4, 5 diced minced cloves, but right here we're doing about a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic. And then you want to add your pepper. Oh yes, woo, watch out, don't touch your mouth right now. Alright, best thing to do at this point right now is to rinse your fingers off. Right, or what I like to do is I like to put the onion in and then rinse my fingers off. Right, and you save the tomato for the strategic timing. Alright, so let's rinse our fingers. Oh yes. Now, my grandma and my mom made guacamole most of my childhood life. And I watched them and they told me, and the trick to making seriously good guacamole is right here. This tool right here. Yeah, you can use a blender, you can use a dicer, you can use a chopper, you can use all that crazy stuff. But you want to know what? 4 generations in my family use this tool, and it always works. And this is how you do it. You just get it centered and get it mashed. Remember, you want to work with that salt. You want that salt to help you. You didn't put a whole bunch of it, but you put just enough, right, to work it in good. And then the juice of the onions will help break it down a little bit more, and you get all some flavors going, and then the capsicum and the pepper. Right, you just want to go in a good motion here and get it good and smooshy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Right, this. Just keep going in a circle. Just keep mashing it, pushing it to the center, and mixing it around. That's all you gotta do. When you got it about to the right consistency that you like, alright, now it's time to start thinking about adding in the tomatoes. See, because you don't want to mash the tomatoes. You want the tomatoes to stay, meaty right there, because the tomatoes add a different layer of flavoring to the guacamole. Alright, so let's get a little bit of this more. Get a good smash there. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Just a minute or so, a minute and a half. Alright, that's pretty good stuff. Now, mash a big piece right there. Now, right, strategic planning time. Right here. This is one whole small Roma tomato, right there. Alright. At this point, you want to taste your guacamole. Make sure it has the right amount of stuff. Needs a little bit more black pepper. Alright. Garlic is good, salt is good. So now, instead of smashing it more, now you just want to fold the tomato into it. Just want to lay it down into that. You want to, not only you're adding a layer of flavoring, but you're also adding some color to it, huh, babe? Yeah, you see, it's nice, huh? Yeah. Look at that batch, it's really good. Now at this point, traditionalists, and most people would cut a lemon in half and they'd squeeze a lemon over the top, but we tend to like it this way, huh, babe? Yep. Alright, so there you are. Making guacamole in Babe's kitchen. Thank you.